Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Ah, that's just great. Megabytes, terabytes, downbytes, gigabytes. First game up, distraction news.
And now, Distraction News with your anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Good evening. I'm Doris Marmy, and welcome to Distraction News, where we give you the news and then ask you 5 questions about what we've just reported. So make sure you're not distracted. This just in, volcanic eruptions. The word volcano comes from Vulcan, the name of the Roman god of fire and metalwork. The ancient Romans believed that the fire and smoke coming from the mountains were Vulcan's furnace. Before a volcano erupts, it grows. That's because prior to the eruption of a volcano, the magma, or molten rock, boils some 50 to 100 miles below the surface. Then it begins to rise slowly through the cracks and weak points in the Earth's surface. The ground under the magma grows from the force of the boiling rocks. As magma rises, it gives off gases. These gases cause explosions that blow holes in the top of the volcano. We call these holes vents or craters. When the magma reaches the surface, we call it lava. The lava goes through the craters and flows down the side of the volcano like a fiery river. Lava can get very hot, over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Volcanoes also throw ash and rocks into the air. The larger rocks are called volcanic bombs. Uh-oh, better look out below. Volcanoes can be found all over the world. In 1980, one even erupted in Washington State, Mount St. Helens. Now let's see how well you were able to remember the facts. And be sure to count how many you get right. Before a volcano erupts, it does what? Loses its temper, shrinks, or grows? The answer is, it grows. As magma rises, it gives off what? A beautiful rainbow of colors, gases, or a shrill sound? The answer is gases. Exploding gases cause holes in the top of the volcano called what? Big holes, hot pits, or vents and craters? The answer is vents and craters. When the magma reaches the surface, we call it what? Ouch, ouch, hot, hot, hot. Lava or a rocky melt? The answer is lava. And finally, volcanoes can throw large rocks into the air. What are these rocks called? Crater makers, volcanic bombs, or, hey, wait a minute, that used to be my house? The answer is volcanic bombs. So, how did you score? Did I crush you? I hope not, because without you, I'm nothing. See you next time, and remember, don't let anything distract you from watching Distraction News.
This has been Distraction News with your favorite cardboard cutout anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Next game coming up. Greetings. Game time. Captain Bones.
Ahoy, matey. Shiver me timbers. Yo ho ho. Look alive, ye lollygaggers. I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the 7 seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Let me show you what I mean. Ah, can't handle a teeny bit of math? Well, when you've got your own ship, you can do what you like. But this here's a math ship you signed on to. So listen close. Now you know that 1 and 1 don't come to 3. But can you fix her up so she makes sense? Just by moving one of me bones? Trim the jib. We've wind in our sails now. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Weren't nothing to it, if you got but 2 fingers to count on. Let me show you a second time. Got it now, you perfume counter-dwelling, powder-puffin' bake-up ladies? Good, 'cause you're to set your own course on this next one. First, let me shovel up me bones. Now, don't be telling me that 16 plus 7 equals 17, or I'll have you peeling spuds for the rest of the voyage. But can you write me bones so as to make sense of things? Remember, you're to move only one of them, just like I showed you not a moment ago. I'm listening to... Oh, you're not done yet. All right, here's a clue for you. Me bone you're to move has but a short ways to go. Only one number needs to change. One number needs to get smaller, eh? Stop! 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 Enough already! You fraidy cat dodgeball players! You're obviously dead in the water. Let me show you. The answer is 10 plus 7 equals 17. You figure watching. Just a salad for me, thanks, ordering hand models. I suppose there's nothing to be done but show ye a second time. Now, get off of me ship, you puzzle challenge softies, and take your curling irons, espadrilles, and complete set of loofah sponges with ye. And don't come back till you show me the math, love. Arr!
That was cool. Let's play another. Revolting slob.
You know, we can learn a thing or two from even the most peculiar people. Observe. Hello, revolting... Oh, my goodness. The revolting slob has his hippie clothes on. Perhaps that's how he used to dress in the 1960s.
Peace, man.
That phrase was certainly popular back then.
I miss the groovy freak out.
I'm sure you do. Now, audience, the revolting slob is taking a little trip down memory lane. So he must be feeling very A, ornamental, B, sentimental, or C, continental.
Flower power.
The answer is B, sentimental, meaning that our revolting slob is thinking fondly about his past. Well, look at that. The revolting slob is holding up his old protest sign.
Slobs have rights. Slobs have rights.
That really is some radical talk, revolting slob. Who knew you were such an A, activist, B, arbiter, or C, amateur?
Slobs have
The correct
rights.
answer is A, activist, which means someone who supports an issue. Oh, but now the revolting slob seems to have stopped his protest.
Hunger strike.
Excuse me?
Going on a hunger strike.
Oh, my goodness, what dedication. That certainly is very impressive.
Bah!
That was an incredibly brief hunger strike. You're eating like you haven't eaten in days. Audience, is the revolting slob A, rascally, B, ravenous, or C, raised? I guess some of us just aren't calorie counters. The correct answer is B, ravenous, which means very, very, very hungry. Next time, perhaps you should try a sit-in. Shall we review? When the revolting slob wears his old hippie outfit and rambles on using expressions from the past, he is being sentimental.
Slobs have rights. Slobs have rights.
Supporting your issue is called being an activist.
More.
And eating like a big pig means he's particularly ravenous. And that's all for today. Thank you, revolting slob. Oh, and by the way, raised means destroyed to the ground. No slobs were harmed in the filming of this show.
Or scoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction. Let's get right to it with our first animal. Poop or Scoop. All spiders catch meals by using spider webs. How about it? Does every spider use a web? If you think I'm just spinning a yarn, go poop. But if you think there's no catch, go scoop. And the answer is, it's pure poop. Surprise? Well, the trapdoor spider catches insects by digging a hole, then covering it. He waits at the bottom of the hole until some unlucky creature walks right over him. Wow. Here we go, gang. Next one. Poop or Scoop. The California condor is one of the most dangerous hunters in the sky. If yes, scoop. But if you think this is strictly for the birds, vote poop. And the answer is, it's nothing but poop. You guessed it. Condors aren't great hunters. In fact, they don't kill at all. They only eat animals like cows and deer that are already dead. That kind of meat is called carrion. It's also called disgusting. Here's the next one. Poop or Scoop. Otters build mud and snow slides as quick escape routes from dangerous predators. If you believe that, go scoop. But if it sounds too slick, go poop. And pure poop it is. That's 'cause otters just want to have fun. They do slide into rivers and banks of snow, but only for the fun of it. They're one of the few wild animals that like to play as adults. They really oughter know better. This little fella's called a pangolin. Poop or Scoop. The pangolin is easy pickings for predators. What do you think? And the answer is, it's animal poop. The pangolin has scales all over its body. everywhere except on its belly and on the sides of its face. So, when it rolls up into a ball, the only thing a predator's going to get is a mouthful of armor plating. Wow. Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only one right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
Instructions. Yeah.
Hey, cats. It's your friend Sketch here to lay something heavy on you. Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see. You got to get the whole picture before you really know what's going down. Don't believe me? Well, I'm going to show you some pages from my sketch pad, but not every page. See if you can tell what's happening before I show you the missing pages. You dig? Now picture this. This hippie chick is making silk flowers for a most righteous wedding. So she borrows a perfect red rose from a friend and uses it as a model. She even sprays the fake rose with perfume. But when she's done, she can't find the real rose because she did such fine work. All those flowers look and smell the same. So what does she do? Why, she goes right over to the window and opens it up. And in a few minutes, she's able to give the real flower back to her friend. Crazy, man. Don't it just flip your wig? Can you figure out what really went down before I lay the missing pages of my sketch pad on you? Remember, you can look, but you don't always see. Check it out. You might think sunlight came through the window and the real rose turned toward the sun. But that ain't it. Or you may be thinking the wind came in and blew all the perfume away. But that ain't it. Or maybe you think a rainstorm blew in and washed the paint off the fake flowers. But that ain't it either. So you gotta ask yourself, why would you open a window to tell a real flower from a fake one? Because she let in a bee and it flew right over to the real flower. You dig? Bees can only pollinate real flowers, and they won't get fooled by anything that just smells and looks like one. So like I've been telling you, when you really use your eyes, you're gonna draw the right conclusions.
Haunted house party.
Good evening and welcome to the haunted house party. You all seem so alive tonight. This evening you'll need to postulate who our mystery guest is. Can you take it? Too late! There's no turning back! Our guest of honor has just arrived. Now identify him or her so we can all get on with the fun.
Greetings, my expired friends.
May I take your apple?
Not unless you'd like to perish a second time.
No, thank you. It's just I thought I might hold it for you, sir.
When you say sir, do you mean sir or do you mean sir?
I don't understand.
That is to say that I am a sir, as in I have been knighted.
I'm sorry, sir. I mean, sir. Sir?
Listen. Do you realize that if this window were a prism and light came through it, it would cause a rainbow?
It wouldn't surprise me at all, sir. Sir?
Oh, seems I've dropped my apple.
I hope you don't think this is a stupid question, but don't you ever wonder why it falls directly to the floor?
Not since one fell on my head. I call it gravity. And yes, it is a stupid question.
Sorry, but I didn't get your...
Apple?
No, your name.
Oh, no problem. For
Wait! First, let's give our guests at home an opportunity to guess. Here are the clues. He's been knighted. He discovered that light through a prism produces a rainbow. And by having an apple fall on his head, he realized how gravity works. The mysterious mystery guest is...
Yes, I am Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton! You know that once the apple hit his head, his next discovery was the headache. Tune in again next time when you're all invited to the haunted house party.
It's time to play 10 seconds, where you've got to read between the lines and think up the answers before time runs out. So now you know how to play. You're on your own. You got 10 seconds. The answer is the last straw. Next one. Oh my! The answer is hopping mad. What's next? Did you get it? It's that hit the spot. You got 10 more seconds to get the next one. You won't get this one by a long shot. Hey! Oh, what's this? The answer is a fish out of water. Well, that's it for now. So keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds until it's once more time to play 10 seconds.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Here are the clues. He's been knighted. He discovered that light through a prism produces a rainbow. And by having an apple fall on his head, he realized how gravity works.
Yes, I am Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton.
The trapdoor spider catches insects by digging a hole, then covering it. He waits at the bottom of the hole until some unlucky creature walks right over him.
Now, don't be telling me that 16 plus 7 equals 17. You figure watching. Just a salad for me, thanks, ordering hand models. I suppose there's nothing to be done but show ye a second time. Now, get off of me ship, you puzzle challenge softies.
Lava can get very hot, over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Volcanoes also throw ash and rocks into the air. The larger rocks are called volcanic bombs.
Well, that's it for now. See you next